If we only lived on sunlight. Imagine if you only lived on sunlight and there was no need to regularly take food to keep you healthy. Wouldn't it be great, right? This is if. And today we are gonna see if living in sunlight is possible and what results do we get from directly intaking sunlight. So let's start. Sun, a giant ball of light and heat, is the closest star to us. It is believed to be the direct or indirect source of everything which is present in our solar system, be it our loving Earth or us as well. It is a scientific fact that humans can live only on food and water. We all are not Jadoo? No, not this one, but yeah, this one. We all do take sunlight not as a direct food source but as a source of vitamin D. But since ancient times, some sages have been said to live directly on sunlight for many years. Temporary fasting has been a part of many religions, including Hinduism and Islam. In Hinduism, religious texts contain accounts of saints and hermits practicing what would be called in India Pritharanism or sustenance through light in modern terms. In Christianity, priests used to follow anorexia mirabilis, in which they were motivated to restrict their food intake in order to achieve a holier state. In Roman Catholic traditions, some saints have been said to live months or even years without food. The ability to survive without food is called inidia. One common version of inidia includes a belief called Pritharanism, which teaches that humans can be trained to survive just by staring at the sun and on water. Don't try that. Staring at the sun is extremely dangerous and can cause us blindness. Until and unless we get some technology or technique which can help us to do so. It's scientifically proven that people lose weight simply by breathing out carbon dioxide, some 30 grams per hour on average. The carbon in these carbon dioxides originate either from digesting food or breaking down bodily tissues in order to keep brain supplied with glucose. There are various people in today's world who have claimed to survive without food for many years. Prahlad Jani is one of them, who claims to have survived without food or water for decades. A test was also conducted on him for 15 days and it could not prove for his intake of food and water. Another claims comes from India only. Hira Ratan Manek, a 64-year mechanical engineer who lives in the southern state of Kerala, claims to have survived only on liquid and sunlight for decades. A report says scientists from the US Space Agency verified that Manek spent 130 days surviving only on water. And the US Space Agency hopes to use this technique to solve food shortage and preservation problem on his expeditions. They even named this sustenance on water and solar energy after him, the HRM phenomena. His wife said he believes only 5% of human brain cells are used by most people. The other 95% can be activated through solar energy. Another fact says, according to Ayurveda, humans can be sustained solely by pran, the vital life force in Hinduism. Sunlight is one of the main sources of pran, and some practitioners believe that it is possible for a person to survive on sunlight alone. What all people have followed is called sun gazing. It is a strict routine of step by step bringing sunlight at you at the least bright times of the day, sunrise and sunset. And now coming to the benefit. Between 2008 and 2010, researchers discovered the presence of photoreceptor proteins on the surface of brain, similar to those which exist in the eye. Following further research, it was proven that light can also reach this area of the brain through ear canal, the tissue of the ear and the skull. The skull of large mammals, including humans, let light pass through them naturally, and in ordinary daylight and daytime, conditions of brain is always exposed to light. If you start taking sunlight as a direct food, then you will first experience an elevation of mental pressure and stress, since most stress is energized by the vitality got by the nourishment we eat. Another advantage right off the bat is said to be an expansion in certainty and capacity to effectively take care of your issues, as you are without pressure. Writes about sun gazing say that the awful qualities ordinarily connected with individual will progressively vanish and great qualities will remain, clarifying that awful qualities just create without sunlight. You will feel enlightened and slowly and gradually physical illness will begin to vanish and you will gain superhuman capacities. So thinking of flying or running lightning fast? Nah, this is too early to think. So, ready to become Jadoo and remove various problems from our planet like food scarcity? But how much time will it take for every human being is a question of when. Thank you. So if you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button and also do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be the first one watch new videos coming ahead. And remember, if